Hello friends, welcome to engineering tutorial. So we'll continue our discussion related to biomedical instrumentation and so far we're discussing about biomedical pressure transducers. So pressure measurement, uh, the physiological parameter related to pressure and the various body parts with the help of suitable biomedical transducers. Okay, so the basic principle of pressure measurement in the biomedical field, it involves biomedical devices to sense or detect the fluctuations in pressure at various parts of the body which are of diagnostic significance. The most important uh, is the blood pressure. Okay, so the basic principle of pressure measurement, it involves the use of a diaphragm as a primary sensing element. So what happens that we use a diaphragm connected to the source of pressure, the body part where pressure fluctuations have to be monitored. Because of the pressure fluctuations, the diaphragm, it undergoes compression and expansion. Okay, so because of this diaphragm expansion and compression, what happens is that the other end of the diaphragm is connected to a displacement transducer. So the displacement transducer, it detects the movement of the diaphragm and produces a signal, electrical signal. So the output of the displacement transducer is dependent on the compression and expansion of the diaphragm, and the compression and expansion of the diaphragm is dependent on the pressure fluctuations. So we can say that the output, the final output here, is indirectly related to the pressure fluctuations. So that is the basic principle. So here any type of displacement transducer can be used. For example, capacitive type, inductive type, strain gauge, LVDT differential transformer type, and linear and angular encoder, which can be both optical or magnetic. The magnetic one we will discuss. Piezoelectric type or potentiometer type, the resistive one. So the magnetic linear and angular encoder for displacement measurement, I've already made a video on that. So please watch that video in the biomedical instrumentation playlist. So I've already discussed the working principle, the construction design. Here we'll go through that in short. So the magnetic linear and angular encoder, it is used for the measurement of linear and angular displacement. Okay, it is based on Faraday's law, Maxwell's law, and Fleming's rule. Okay, electromagnetic induction principle. So the setup consists of a moving or rotating device on which conductors are placed, a magnetic field, and connecting wires to carry the current. So the basic setup, it involves a moving platform. So the setup, it consists of a moving platform, the linear setup, the linear magnetic encoder. So the moving platform consists of several conductors that are placed on it. So this setup, it is connected to the diaphragm, one end of the diaphragm, while the other is connected to the body part where pressure fluctuations have to be monitored. So when pressure fluctuations happen, the diaphragm, it undergoes compression and expansion. Because of that, the platform moves. So when the conductor, it passes or crosses the magnetic field produced by this permanent magnet setup or electromagnet setup, a current flows through it. Okay, as per Faraday's law and Fleming's rule. That current is that current flows through these wires, which is then fed to the signal conditioning circuitry. Okay, that is the linear magnetic encoder setup. The rotating magnetic encoder setup, it consists of the same permanent magnet producing magnetic field, but here instead of a straight moving platform, we have a rotating wheel on which a conductor is connected. So what happens that this rotating wheel, it is connected to one end of the diaphragm, other end connected to the body part. When pressure fluctuations happen, the diaphragm undergoes compression and expansion, causing the wheel to rotate. When this conductor passes through this magnetic field, because of Faraday's law of electromagnetic induction and as per Fleming's rule, a current flows through this conductor, which is passed through these wires, then fed to the signal conditioning circuitry. Okay, so the signal conditioning circuitry, it performs the necessary amplification, frequency response matching, filtering, analog to digital conversion as per sampling, quantization and coding depending on the requirement, and gives us a display. So the basic principle is the same. We are using a displacement transducer which can be rotatory type or linear type to detect the pressure fluctuations in the body with the help of this diaphragm. Okay, so depending on the requirement, we can choose any particular kind of setup, a linear setup or rotating wheel setup. So that is dependent on the requirement, the specifications. So this is the basic setup for pressure measurement using magnetic linear and angular encoders. Okay, so I hope you like this video, and please subscribe my channel Engineering Tutorial for more such videos related to engineering, science and technology. Have a great day. Thank you very much.